In this video, I will explain you all the different fees we have when leverage trading futures on the platform Tapbit. If you want to get the best sign-up bonus possible on Tapbit, you simply have to go down to the first link in the video description and then you will get to exactly this page right here. And you can get up to $320 of bonuses by simply depositing and reaching certain trading volume milestones. You can get up to a total of $320 of bonuses. To create your account, simply enter your email address right here, get a code and enter it right here. Then set a password, agree to the terms, and then you're ready to go. So first, let's talk about the normal order fees that always occur when opening and closing a position. So we have basically two different fees. One is the so-called maker fee, which sits at 0.02%, and you will always pay that fee when you're using a limit order. And the second fee is the so-called taker fee, which sits at 0.06%, and you will always pay that fee when you're using a market order instead right here. These fee rates are always calculated on the position size and occur when opening and closing a position. Here you can see an overview and a comparison to other exchanges. As you can see, Tapbit with the 0.02 and 0.06% for maker and taker fee sits right about in the middle. So most of the other exchanges have exactly the same fee rates. Only a few are maybe a little cheaper and a bit more expensive. But overall, this is pretty much the industry average and standard when it comes to the futures trading fees. Overall, the order fees when trading futures are in general pretty low. If you think about how much percent the Bitcoin price can go up or down, the 0.02 or 0.06% don't make up too much, especially compared to the profits and losses you will make with the actual trading. To give you an example calculation, if you're using a $1,000 position, you would pay 20 cents if you're using a limit order and 60 cents of a fee if you're using a market order. So these are the so-called order fees. The second and last fee we also have is the so-called funding fees. You can see them right here. They consist of a rate and a countdown. First of all, this fee only applies to you if you have a position open exactly in that second when the timer right here reaches 0, and it will be reset every 8 hours. And then as you can see, there's also a rate which can change depending on the current market conditions. It can be positive or negative. If it is negative as it currently is, you would need to pay it as a short position and you would get it funded as a long position. And vice versa, if this is positive, you would need to pay it as a long position and you would get it funded as a short position. So this is not a fee that goes to the platform, but instead just a shift between long and short positions depending on the current market conditions. As you can also see, this rate right here is extremely low, so 0.004% currently. And as we've seen, sometimes you can even get something credited. Don't forget to create an account on Tapbit by using the first link down from the video description to get up to $320 of bonuses. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them in the comments.